From the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel, this is your evening update.
Satellite and radar composite tells a story for today. We've had a few clouds at times, but a lot of that shifted off to the north. Now we're left with mostly clear skies across the Tennessee Valley. Meanwhile, the closest rain around well out into the plains. Now they're in a big drought too, and they need rain as well as we do, but we sure could use some rain around here. And unfortunately, although the rain chance isn't zero through the next 7 days, we don't expect a lot of rain through at least the middle of next week. We'll break down the forecast here as we go forward. Meanwhile, your almanac information for today, it was a warm one, 79 here at the studios in Lawrenceburg this afternoon after a morning low of 52. No rainfall today, naturally, and we don't expect a whole lot over the next 7 days here across the Tennessee Valley. Here's your Futurecast breakdown this evening. Mostly clear skies out there. There's just a few clouds, mainly over southern middle Tennessee. Those are shifting northward with time, though. I think we'll get down to the low to mid 50s for most of us for morning lows, because despite us being mostly clear and having a drier air mass in place, we have a persistent southerly wind overnight, and that keeps the lower atmosphere mixed up, so we're not able to do as much radiational cooling as we otherwise would. Now, a few spots here and there could get down to the upper 40s, but that's going to be the exception more than the rule. A mix of sun and clouds through our Wednesday with a lean closer to sun, then more clouds. So we're going to be warm again up into the upper 70s and lower 80s across the area with that persistent southerly wind. Fortunately, it's not going to be gusting too extremely high, which will cap the fire danger a little bit, but there's still going to be an elevated fire danger area wide until we get a decent rain around here, and that's going to be no time in at least the next 7 days. So we're going to have to be very vigilant and mindful of the fire danger conditions across the area, falling back into the 60s towards sunset here on our Wednesday evening. I think we'll be into the mid to upper 50s for overnight lows Wednesday night into Thursday morning, staying dry through Thursday, probably dry through Friday, although we've left in the chance of maybe a spotty shower, especially in our Tennessee counties for Friday because of the proximity to this front. I think most of that's over in northwest Tennessee, but I can't completely rule out a shower, but we're about ready to pull that off the forecast. I think most of us will probably be dry, and we'll be dry through the weekend here as that front shifts back to the north. The rain won't be too far away. It will be in the western Kentucky and northwest Tennessee, but it takes the start of the week with that front moving south before we get rain here locally across the Tennessee Valley, and even then, latest forecast from the National Weather Service has us a less than half an inch and honestly less than a quarter of an inch of rainfall through the next 7 days, including that rainfall expected on Monday. These numbers might tick up just a little bit, but I wouldn't expect them to come up much as we get closer to Monday, even back to the northwest, where we will have that more persistent rain in northwest Tennessee. That's only a half to 3/4 of an inch, so no drought busting rain around here anytime soon. So that drought will continue to intensify across the area. We want to remain warm through the weekend, all the way through this week, through the weekend, upper 70s, lower 80s for daytime highs, morning lows well up into the 50s and lower 60s. But that cold front comes through Monday and knocks us back into the 60s for daytime highs, likely lower 60s, if not upper 50s for daytime highs on Halloween itself as we get into the cooler air. Morning lows to start Halloween well down into the lower 40s. So changes are coming. Just going to take a while to get there. Falling out of the 70s into the 60s this evening, and then getting down to the low to mid 50s for morning lows, staying partly cloudy to mostly clear overnight across the Tennessee Valley. And then it's a warm one again for your Wednesday, mostly sunny to partly cloudy, southern middle Tennessee, getting up mainly into the upper 70s, although a few folks could definitely hit the lower 80s out there, and it's going to be more of the same. In northwest Alabama and northeast Mississippi, mostly sunny skies, maybe partly cloudy in spots. Daytime highs generally in the upper 70s and mainly the lower 80s across northwest Alabama. Here's a look at your 7-day forecast. Dry for Wednesday, dry for Thursday, probably dry for Friday, but maybe a spotty shower. Dry through the weekend, warm through the weekend, daytime highs near or in excess of 80. And then as that front moves through Monday, showers definitely possible at times, but not expecting a whole lot of rain for that system. The good news is all that is out of the way, and even though we're back in the cooler air, it will be clear in time for Halloween next Tuesday. There's a look at your latest 7-day forecast. I'll be back at 9 o'clock with another check of your local weather.